What's poppin', y'all? Welcome back to episode 6 of the WizBiz Washington Wizards rebuild. We jumping right into the action. It's February 3rd. We're getting closer and closer to the trade deadline and All-Star Weekend. Right here, we got our target list. I told y'all at the end of last episode, drop as many names and ideas on different things to target for the trade deadline to put us in position to really have an impactful playoff run. We're having a really good start to the season. Anything is possible, though. I know we don't have the best roster. We're just playing above our means right now. So I'm trying to figure out a move that can kind of keep us where we are and put us in good position for the playoffs, because we don't want to just make the playoffs. We actually want to make some noise and compete at a high level. So right here to the left of me, we have Jeremy Grant, we have Harrison Barnes, we have OG Anunoby, we have Miles Turner, and then Josh Hart. All of these guys, well, most of these guys have a year and a player option left on a deal. I think OG, let's look at his deal really quick before we put together some ideas and whatnot. OG Anunoby has the longest contract. He has 2 more years and then a player option that kicks in. And I'm not mistaken, Josh Hart has a player option after this year, but Miles Turner is on the last year of his deal. Jeremy Grant is on the last year of his deal, and then Harrison Barnes is on the last year of his deal. All relatively around the same salary base. I think Josh Hart is the smallest at around 12, right? $12 million. Miles Turner, 18. OG at 17, then 18. Harrison Barnes at 18, and then Jeremy Grant is at 20. Almost $21 million. A lot of things that's holding us up right now is that 2 of these guys, probably the 2 best options on here as far as player value or how they're received. OG Anunoby out, twisted left ankle, 1 or 2 weeks. And then Miles Turner is out with a bruised right hip for 1 or 2 weeks. So we can't even discuss a trade package or see the interest level of Indiana or Toronto without getting these guys fully healthy. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start back simulating, and we're gonna try to get right here to the All-Star Weekend, the beginning of All-Star Weekend, and we're gonna see if any of those 2 guys get healthy, because we want to really go through all of our options. Right now, we are getting a trade offer from the Knicks. They're giving us Mitchell Robinson and Evan Fournier to receive Kristaps Porzingis and Yannick Nsosa, who is our rookie big who does not really play. So the Big Apple is trying to get Kristaps Porzingis back. We're not going to do this at all. We like the way Kristaps is playing. Doesn't mean he's not untouchable or that he is untouchable. I just think that if we were to make a trade, we would want something else. The Hornets are trying to trade Terry Rozier to the Jazz for Malik Beasley and Azubuike. This is intriguing. I'm actually, a part of me wants to say yes, but I think Terry Rozier is a little bit more worth more than just Malik Beasley and Azubuike. Don't think that does anything for the Hornets and LaMelo, so I'm not going to do it. But if they had a first round pick or something like that attached to it, I definitely would do that because the Jazz are playing better than expected. Donovan Mitchell is catapulting that team to a certain level of contention that has been impressive. So here we go. We facing off against the Kings. Look like we handling business early. Hopefully we don't let them back into the game. Let's leave a good impression on Harrison Barnes and show him why he should want to. Wow. Wizards Nation, how about Johnny Davis last night? A total beast, posting a season best 36. So this is one of the things that kept coming up in the comments. A lot of people were saying, see if it's a Jordan Clarkson, 6-man guy out there, Karis LeVert. And I like that idea. But when you look at Johnny Davis and just how he's been playing throughout the season, yeah, he's no Jordan Clarkson or anything like that yet. But he's been pretty solid as a rookie in 20 minutes per game type action. I mean, he's averaging 14 points. He's rebounding four times a game, 1.5 assists, and he's shooting pretty good. 48% from the field, 38% from 3, and 80%, almost 81% from the free throw line. I really can't complain with this. And he's one of our, I don't want to say best, but he's an above average perimeter defender as of now. So it's like, do I really want to bring in a Jordan Clarkson or somebody like that that's going to really come off our bench and kind of get in the way of his blossoming, progression? I don't know. Now, if we talk about a point guard or somebody that could coexist with him in the backcourt, then maybe. I'm just not sure how much I trust Johnny Davis running the one for us off the bench. I think I'm looking at him as 2 or 3 just as of now. So we'll see. But I mean, a game like this, it makes it very, very hard for me to want to acquire somebody that's going to get in the way of that. 36 points on 13 to 20 shooting, 4 of 9 from 3. That's really, really nice. Beal 28, 7 and 6. Fultz 21 and 9. I mean, we hit on all cylinders. I know, granted, it is the Kings, but we really did play some good basketball. And I was looking at the advanced metric system. I'll show y'all myself. I just want to see real quick. De'Aaron Fox had 18. Where's Sabonis? Sabonis is hurt. Okay. But if you go to stats and standings down here, and if you go to season stats, there's something at the bottom right here, which is an analytic tool. So you can go and build your own pool of players. I'm selecting all players in the NBA to confirm. And then you create your X-axis and your Y-axis. So for me, what I was looking for per game averages based on this season and points. I wanted to know the points per game averages. And then I also wanted to look at per game this season, the minutes played. And the reason I had looked at this is because I was trying to find guys to look for that can come off the bench. Who are guys that are not playing overwhelmingly minutes but are still scoring, decent amounts. So you got a guy like Mike Muscala who's playing almost 25 minutes a game and averaging around 13, 14 points. That's pretty solid. You look at somebody else like Lonnie Walker, I think is the perfect and the best example. He's right dead in the middle where he's averaging almost 15 points a game on 25 to 26 minutes played. It gets no better than that. Devontae Graham, 14 points on 26 minutes played. Kemba is almost at 14 or 25. It just gives you a nice analytic tool to show you who's really getting buckets off the bench in limited minutes. And I think that's exactly what we was needing looking at the trade deadline. Jordan Clarkson is here, 22 minutes per game. He's giving you 14 points. That's pretty nice. And if you think about that and what I just showed you with Johnny Davis ain't that far from that. Johnny Davis is actually averaging more points on less minutes. So Johnny Davis is right here averaging 14 points on 20 minutes. It really doesn't get any better than that. But I brought that up because Denny is all the way left, which means he's playing a bunch of minutes. He's playing 31 minutes a game, but he's only averaging 4.3. So something is going to have to change with Denny. A lot of y'all are talking about the tendencies. I hear y'all and I understand that. I've never been a fan of changing tendencies just because I feel like that's what makes the game difficult as a GM or a coach, trying to have these players with these certain tendencies, but making it work. You know what I mean? If you can go in and change everybody's tendencies to how you want it to be, it would be so easy. Okay, yeah, I want this dude to not ever shoot threes, or I want this point guard to only pass, or I want this guy to only score on the left side of. That's just not how the game works. In the NBA, we see a lot of teams or a lot of coaches or GMs wanting players to do particular things. Zach, the Bulls, are like, hey, cut down on the mid ranges. Zach is like, that's part of my game. So it's a battle there. The Trailblazers receive. THT, Lakers receive. I'm gonna do this trade because somebody in the comments was like, why decline all of them? I didn't see any good trades, but hey, let's accept that. The Lakers are trash, the Blazers are trash. I don't think it's gonna have much of an impact. Hopefully we can beat up on the Suns. The Suns are playing good basketball. Come on, get back. Now we getting blown out. Yeah, it look like the Suns are running away with this one. Was that a back-to-back? No, we had a day's rest, so I don't know what that was about. Nobody really came to play besides Rui, and he barely came to play. Brad 4-15. Johnny Davis goes off for 36 and then comes back with a 1-for-9 performance. I love this type of game from Gafford, 10-8. That's really, really solid. Porzingis, he's rebounding the ball a lot better if y'all paying attention. And then for them, Booker, Aiden, Kildas, and they didn't even have Chris Paul. That's embarrassing. Fresh off a couple days of rest, we have the Philadelphia 76ers. Reminder for everybody who may have forgot, 76ers are ass in this sim right now. They're 19-33. We played 51 games, which means we've also hit another 8 games played, and we hit another 16 games played, which means we are due for an attribute upgrade and a rookie upgrade. we'll get to that later because we gotta get these trades. Before we even do that, let's actually check in on our guys. Is OG Anunoby still hurt? Let's see. He's day to day, and Miles Turner is still 1 or 2 weeks. So our main focus is just to get to those guys being healthy. I'm really interested to see if the Raptors are going to entertain us in any trade ideas. Same thing with the Pacers. I saw somebody saying Porzingis and Turner swap. You know, that sounds a little interesting to me personally. Joel Embiid is out. That's tough. Joel Embiid is hurt. So they already suck. And yeah, torn left MCL. He's out 8 to 10 weeks. The Philadelphia 76ers season is a wrap. We can confirm that officially. Simulate through these days. The Wizards, 76ers. Speaking of the 76ers, they just offered us DeAnthony Melton. No, we're not giving up Rui Hachimura to y'all. I'm sorry. He probably played really good and impressed y'all. We personally not going to be able to do that. And now here comes the scary Bucks, who are 5 games below 500. Is their starting lineup intact? Still no Drew Holiday. This is tough year for injuries around the league. They are still dominating us though, because Giannis Antetokounmpo is just that good, and they have officially run away with the game. So, yeah, Giannis made us proud last night, posting a triple-double in a dominant performance. So there's that. Bradley Beal tried with 38. Porzingis got a rebound when we playing against a monster like Giannis. Bobby Portis and Giannis cleared the glass, and I can see how. Johnny Davis got in there and got 10 boards as a guard. Hachimura had 11, 9, and 6. Yeah, we need Gafford and Porzingis to rebound the basketball. Taj Gibson played. So that means something is off with our rotation. Yeah, so what we gonna do is we gonna go to our timeline. We gonna load. This is why I save my rotations, because Lord knows Taj Gibson should not be getting any minutes on this team. I'm not gonna lie to you. Denny got hurt? Damn. I didn't know Denny was hurt. Yeah. I did not know Denny was hurt. Servetus came in playing for Denny. How did Servetus do? He ain't even played yet. I'm going to let Denny rest until he's fully healthy. But I'm gonna see how Servetus do with these 33 minutes. We got the Heat. I think the Heat are struggling as well. The Wizards receive Peyton Pritchard. Nah, we're not trading Rui for some of these things. Here we go. Pacers receive Kevin Love, and the Cavaliers get Daniel Tice. I'm going to say, yeah. Kevin Love has been looking to be moved all year. I kept seeing trade rumors or trade offers for him. So happily move Kevin Love to the Pacers. That's a bunch of money off their books now. And the Cavaliers get another guy with some size in their front court. I got to jump in this. 91-91, we at home. I hope that we have the rock. I hope that, yes, we have the rock, ladies and gentlemen. We got the basketball. Porzingis is the one leading us. Even though he's 9 to 25, he has a double-double, 4 assists. Gafford, 14 to 8. These two are playing very well together. Johnny Davis. Bradley Beal is 4 for 19. He's 4 for 19. And for the Heat, Bam is leading them. Almost a triple-double. Jimmy Butler, almost a triple-double. This is tough. Okay. This is tough. This is a tough position to be in because Porzingis is leading us in scoring. But Bradley Beal has been clutch all year. He has 9 points. I'm going to let this clock go down as much as I can. At 10, we're going to call it isolation. We're going to clear. And I'm going to press pause really quick. This may be a little cheating. Some of y'all may say it's cheating. Bradley Beal, hot zones. Why can't I see his hot zones? Bradley Beal just has all neutral zones. Okay, cool. Cool. Step back. Separation. Ooh! Beal. You can't get it. Man, Bradley Beal. You can't get a much better look than that, brother. That was a lot of separation. That was a lot of separation, man. That was a lot of separation. We're going to continue to sim. We take the lead. Build on that lead. Build on the lead. build on the lead. It looked like we got this one in the bag, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to go home with another W against the Miami Heat. Bam Adebayo really put that team on his back. Let's see if he ended up getting that triple-double really quick. Nah, but he went 33, 14, and 8. Sheesh. Porzingis 26, 15, and 4. He really went Super Saiyan in overtime. So, cool. Now, here we go. Simulate through the day. We are officially at All-Star Weekend. Oh, no. This is the All-Star Select. They're picking the All-Star teams, actually. So, hopefully Bradley Beal get picked. Bradley Beal should definitely be an All-Star. Hopefully Bradley Beal's an All-Star. Again, we have to go and we have to look and make sure OG, he's still day-to-day. Miles Turner is now day-to-day. Thank you. Let's start getting some. Yeah, y'all training staff suck. How long is you gonna be out? And 2K gotta moderate the changes they do to injuries. I know teams can't trade for players. And now we just can't simulate. Nothing that I'm doing is simulating this game. We gotta do the draft. I'm wondering why nothing is going. So okay, Steph and Giannis are the two captains. Bradley Beal is a 4-time All-Star. He made it. Cade Cunningham made his first All-Star game, and that's all we have. No Porzingis selection or anything like that, which is okay. We ain't tripping. Evan Mobley makes the All-Star game. Quick look at that. So now here we go against the Brooklyn Nets. We're gonna get through this, and then we're gonna double check on our guys again. Hope that they healed and end the episode. Trying to figure out the move we're gonna make, man. We beating up on the Brooklyn Nets. Again, this team has been trash like the 76ers all year. I don't know if KD's healthy or what. Yeah, Kevin Durant is not healthy. So we beat up on them. Royce O'Neal let them in scoring. The irony. Bradley Beal, another 35-point performance. Porzingis, another double-double. Johnny Davis, again, 20 points in 19 minutes. The dude is matching his points with his production. It's crazy. Rui, good game. Markelle, good game. Corey Kispert, cool. Servetus, looking good. Is my boy fully healthy? He's still day-to-day. So we're going to wait for Denny to be done with his day-to-day stuff. And Servetus is 3 points, 8 rebounds, 2 assists. Not bad. Take advantage of your minutes, homie. Okay. Target list. OG, are you healthy? Yes. Current injuries, none. Miles Turner, current injuries, none. Josh Hart, current injuries, none. Harrison Barnes, none. So here we go. We are 2 days away from the trade deadline. Okay, we are 2 days away. So which means whatever we don't do in this episode will not be done. We are going to go and we're going to look at OG Anunoby. What would they want? They probably would want Denny, huh? No. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in and I'm actually make Denny healthy. Just in case he would be a trade chip that they would be interested in, or if any of these teams would be interested in. I have no desire to trade Denny, but I'm not gonna lie to y'all. If it was between getting OG Anunoby and trading Denny would probably have to go to the Raptors. I'm not gonna lie. That is what it is. But because Denny is day to day, we're just gonna make him healthy. And my gosh, I wish you can just make him healthy. But we got to go all the way to healthy. Cool. Just to see if the Raptors would entertain that idea. Nothing was found. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to move on to the Miles Turner sweepstakes. So nothing for OG. I can't even be mad. But what would the Pacers? Here we go. The Pacers would want to give us Miles Turner, who is a year younger than Porzingis and makes a way less money. But the one thing about Porzingis is I saw what he is expecting in his contract, which I will go here to contract extensions. It says he will resign. Kristaps Porzingis is willing to resign right now for $6 million per. So it's hard. And what I can do to kind of cheat, just so we can kind of know the vibes, We're going to go down to team selection. We're going to go down to the Indiana Pacers. And we're going to look at the Pacers. Same thing. Extensions. Miles Turner is expecting around 8.8. So I'm going to say 8 to 10. He's expecting 8 to 10 per year, which ain't that far off from what Porzingis was saying in his contract extension. So the money ain't an issue. The money ain't an issue as far as who is who, because they both gonna make around the same much. They both expiring. The Pacers want Rui as well, which I'm not mad at the Pacers for that. They trying to get another good product player. So Rui and Porzingis for Buddy Hield, who has 2 years on his deal. I probably wouldn't want this. I don't want to be attached to Buddy Hield for 2 years at $20 and $19 million. The other trade is Markelle and Porzingis, Johnny Davis and Markelle, Gafford and Porzingis, Denny and Markelle. This is the best one to me. This is the best one. We look at Miles Turner. He's giving the Pacers, even though it seems like he's injured a lot, he's giving the Pacers 12 points, 8 rebounds, 2 assists, and 2.3 blocks. He's shooting the ball extremely well from the 3 and from the field. He's around 48% with 36% from 3. He's around just 40% from the field and 37% from 3. He's rebounding the ball better. Miles Turner blocks a lot better shots. He's scoring the ball better, but he's also our number 2. I don't think Miles Turner is their number 2. This is 2 guys we've put progression into as well. That's another thing to consider. We're going to hold back off Miles Turner. We're going to go to the Blazers, since they're at the bottom of the West, and we're going to see Jeremy Grant. For Jeremy Grant, Markelle and Denny, we can't do. Johnny Davis and Markelle and Rui. I can't part ways with my starting point guard. You know what I mean? We just don't have any type of replacement at all for Markelle. What if we took Markelle off and we put in Corey Kispert and Terrence Ross, and then instead of Greg Brown, we took Keon Johnson? So we would have to give them an unprotected 2027. Unprotected. I don't know. We got to make that 2027 protected, in my opinion. We got a first round pick for this year, next year. Don't have nothing for 25. We got it for 26. We have to make this top 10 protected. I'm sorry. We at least have to make it top 10 protected. Why is this unprotected? Can I not put protections on my pick? They're not letting me put protections on my pick. So our starting line, I'm sorry, I'm just trying to process this. Our starting lineup would now be Markelle Fultz, Bradley Beal, Denny, Jeremy Grant, Porzingis. Our bench now goes to Johnny Davis still, DeLon Wright still, Daniel Gafford still, and we would have to try to go out here and make another move. So we just replaced Rui with Jeremy Grant, and some more minutes open up because Kispert played 17 minutes off the bench. And then we giving up a first round pick as well. The one thing about this that's holding me up or stopping me is the fact that both of these guys are in expiring deals. Rui is our player. Rui is also younger at 25 compared to Jeremy Grant, 28. Jeremy Grant production ain't blowing shit out of the water. 11, 4, and 4 to Rui's 13, 6, and 4. 48% from the field, 4% from 3. Yeah, he's shooting a little bit better from 3. I might have to stick with Rui. I don't think Jeremy Grant is really worth all of this trouble. I don't think we're going to be able to get a big-time acquisition, y'all, to put next to nobody. OG, the Raptors ain't moving with OG. Miles Turner, I'd rather probably just keep Porzingis and extend him for less money. Josh Hart and Harrison Barnes are 2 other options we're going to go over. Josh Hart, where are you, sir? Josh Hart, what are you even doing for them? You're giving them 9 and 7 with 3. You shooting the ball terribly, man. Terribly. They want Rui and DeLon, Terrence Ross, Gafford, Corey Kispert. The one we might do is actually Corey Kispert and Terrence Ross. This way we give them something, you know what I mean, something youthful. Corey Kispert shooting the ball lights out. 47% from the field, 41% from three, 95% from the free throw line in 17 minutes per. He's giving you 2 boards. Man, I actually don't want to trade his ass no more. Should probably give him more minutes. But Josh Hart is gritty. Josh Hart gonna get in there and rebound. He's gonna defend. He can play a couple positions. I think the shooting, I don't know why the shooting is this bad. Hopefully coming with us, we can open up that shooting a little bit more. And then the last option is really Harrison Barnes, man, as far as the type of players we're looking for. Harrison Barnes. What do y'all want for Harrison Barnes? Who was 12 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists. He's shooting the ball terribly as well. A lot of these guys ain't shooting the ball good, man. I'm not giving up Denny and I'm not giving up Johnny Davis. Like, y'all out of y'all minds, Sacramento. Y'all out of y'all minds. And Jordan Clarkson. What y'all want for JC? But again, I think I'm going to do the Josh Hart, man. Kyrie, down. Ben Simmons. They want Denny and Porzingis. Not worth it. Just trying to scan through if there's any more last options. Any more options. What about Colin Sexton? They want too much, man. They want too much. I'm giving up 280 overall players who are younger than 25 for Colin Sexton and Caris LeVert. No. Both on 1-year deals. Absolutely not. Y'all want too much. What do y'all want for Caris LeVert? Denny. Yeah, a lot of these teams, I'm not mad at the teams for not letting us finesse them. Definitely not mad at that. I like that they're driving a hard bargain. But for what we've achieved and what we've accomplished in the short-term season, what y'all want for RJ? What y'all want for Julius? Porzingis? Figured. What we've accomplished in the short season, I don't feel like breaking up my team for guys that are kind of similar to doing what they're doing. You know what I mean? Devontae Graham would be a nice piece. What if we gave y'all, instead of Gafford, we gave y'all DeLon Wright, who's been playing good. I kind of don't even want EJ Liddell. The Pelicans are over the salary cap because DeLon Wright makes $7 million plus his 11. That's around 18. They need another 7 to go on there to match the money. Is there anybody around that? Larry Nance. Devontae Graham and Larry Nance for Terrence Ross. I ain't even gonna do that to the Pelicans, man. So you know what we gonna do? I think we just gonna do the Josh Hart deal. We gonna go and get Josh Hart. We gonna hope that Josh Hart was enough. We gonna hope that Josh Hart was enough, man. It's not a lot of teams that's just at the bottom barrel with options like the Sixers. What can I trade for from the Sixers? I don't want none of these pieces. The Lakers, I don't want anything from the Lakers. The best team with pieces is this team right here. So we're going to take Josh Hart, and I'm going to actually give them this. I'm going to give them Isaiah Todd. One thing I'm going to look at before we do anything, before we make one of these moves, what is DeLon Wright doing? DeLon Wright is giving us 8 points per game, 3 rebounds, 4 assists, a steal and a half, 53% from the field. Let's get Josh Hart. We'll worry about the rest later. Do I want to keep my first round pick or Corey Kispert? Keep my first round. We gonna keep Corey Kispert. But I don't want DD. I want Keon Johnson since y'all want that first round pick. Y'all, are y'all serious? They really are holding on to Keon Johnson. Seriously? No, I'm overriding it. I don't care. I'm overriding it because I'm giving y'all a first round pick. Y'all don't get the first round pick and keep Keon Johnson, who y'all not even playing in y'all rotation. Like, no way. Y'all got an expiring deal. You still have Sharp, THT now, and you have Simons. Ross, $11 million off the books. Add another first round pick. Yeah, y'all good. We that's how we rock it. I'm overriding. I don't care. Josh Hart, welcome to the team. Welcome to DC. Yeah, I'm gonna give him number 5. Josh Hart, welcome to DC. That's how we end in the episode. The trade deadline. We tried. Nothing is out there right now. I wanted to look at these extensions, but I think we're going to chill. Let this play out, because I want to enter free agency and see, with the money off the books, how do things shape up for us, as far as what we can go after. And I also wanted to see how good this team is. So we're going to chill on these extensions. Maybe Rui gets the extension, because I have no plans on dropping him. But Porzingis, we got to see you play in the playoffs. This is episode 6, trade deadline. Josh Hart, welcome to DC. I'll see y'all in the next episode. I'm out. Peace.